Throughout our daily activities, I discovered we encounter several people using their cell phones in many different ways. And after observing more and more people having difficulties with using their cell phones, I decided to do some research on the different ways that people are using them differently. To help you understand what I learned, I will share with you how smartphones and digital devices are changing the way we communicate with each other, connect us with friends and businesses, and potential customers via social media such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Lastly, by the time I'm done, you will look at your cell phone not only as a device to make phone calls, but you can also still post that pretty selfie. First, let's talk about the many ways cell phones are changing the way we communicate with each other. People with access to smartphones or tablets now spend on average 2 hours and 57 minutes on each of them, says digital analytic firm Flurry, putting cell phones just ahead of the television. The mobile device emerges as an even bigger winner when you look at the data for dedicated uses on a daily basis. This shows that people are mostly using their phones to do more than just talk. They are now using it to check their emails and news and also send text messages. The website explains this into more detail, breaking down the exact amount of time that people actually spend on their phones and what they're doing. Among all adult Americans, 56% reported using their cell phone and 29% used a tablet to access the daily news on a weekly basis. That represents 78% of 69% of Americans who own a smartphone and 73% of 39% of Americans who say they own or use a digital tablet device daily. So now that we talked about the amount of time people are using or spend on their phones and how many Americans are actually using, let's talk about what they're doing on them. With social media such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, people are becoming more closer than ever before. Nowadays, individuals have found friends from high school and maybe family members that they've never met. Twitter has changed the way people receive information from people such as celebrities, people that they'll never meet in real life. Instagram has brought people closer by allowing others to post pictures of their daily activities, like the food postings that you see on a regular basis. Facebook has also made it easier for people to locate their family members or even discover family members that they would otherwise not have been able to locate. For example, Samantha Futherman, an American actress, was surprised to find a Facebook message from a French stranger who happened to have her exact same face. The two soon discovered that they had been born in South Korea on the same day and later adopted by two different families, one in the US and one in France. Amazing, huh? Lastly, not only are people connecting with family and with old friends and lost family members, businesses are growing by leaps and bounds using social media. Here are a few ways to ensure or show you that they're getting or how they're using social media to advertise. On July 5th of this year, I found an article on abcnews.com that gave you some different ways to use Facebook as means from your phone. The article states that using Facebook for advertisements of a local business is a way to reach more people faster than just by word of mouth. Using Facebook to advertise is more effective because a business can reach hundreds of followers just by updating the status or making a posting of an advertisement almost instantly. Another example is using Instagram to let people know what you're doing right then and there. Instagram allows people to not only, once again, hear about your business, but also look at the works and the setup or your location of a business. Lastly, you can use a smartphone to remain in contact with everyone you know and everyone that you hope to know by still sending out that famous text message or posting a social media update on Facebook. So, when you look at your cell phone now, or your smartphone, or even your tablet, you can do more than just text and talk. You can get your news updates. You can do research to find missing loved ones. And you can advertise for your business, or you can even make a purchase from a business. And lastly but not least, you can still post a pretty selfie if you choose. Thanks.